this is my perfect 24 hours in Copenhagen. From breakfast to lunch and dinner and of course drinks. And stay till the end for my favorite snack for under 50 kroner. A true hidden gem. And this is not your usual guide. It's brought to you by someone who's born and raised in the city and has lived here for 26 years. If you could smell this, you'd be as horny as I am right now. Why wouldn't I love this place? Welcome to Copenhagen. To start my perfect 24 hours in Copenhagen, I of course need some caffeine. We're going to one of my favorite coffee spots. It's one of the world's best roasters, and it's a must visit when you're in Copenhagen. And as a true Copenhagener, I of course have my bike. Ring ring. Best way to get around, but we're gonna be most on foot today because I don't want to drink and drive. More on that later. My favorite coffee spot, it's located inside a clothing store, and it pains me to say this because the coffee does not come from Copenhagen, it comes from another city, the second biggest city, Aarhus. We have my Copenhagen latte here, aka the flat white, always my go-to order in the morning. So Copenhagen is an expensive city. For 2 flat whites, I just paid 15 euro. Definitely not the place you want to go if you save money, but it is hopefully a good coffee. So after a coffee calls for breakfast, but first we'll do some sightseeing and then I'll take you to my favorite breakfast spot to get the most Danish breakfast you can get. If you're a tourist in Copenhagen, definitely not one of these, more one of these, I'd say. We're going over to Islands Brygge. You were off the beaten path. This is a place which is not featured in any other guide. You would miss it in an instant if you didn't know about it. It's called Sneezing Fruit, and it's where I like to get my buns normally. And they also have the best sandwich in the city, and you'll miss it if you don't drive because it's in here. That is what we call a hidden gem. So as you see, Copenhagen expensive, 200 kroner, basically 30 euro. Getting the most quintessential Danish breakfast, or Copenhagen breakfast might I say, a bun with cheese. In Danish it's called a bolle med ost, and people like to call it a BMO, but that's slightly overhyped to do. I'm actually doing this one for YouTube because I would never go here and eat breakfast myself. I always eat breakfast at home, but the reason I took you here is because I do think it's the best bun in all of Copenhagen. I've perfected it at home, so I would use a different butter and different cheese, but for purposes of this video, I think it's fine. It's good, but I prefer the cheese I use normally. Then the real reason I took you here is that this little hidden gem has Copenhagen's best sandwich. It's a schiacciata, it's made in a focaccia, and it's done with a Dijonnaise and with cheese comté and with mortadella. It's a greasy motherfucker in this weather, but look at this cheese pull. Oh. This is the perfect snack. That's Sneezing Fruit. Then we're gonna go to the next spot. Sun is shining. I think we're in for a great day. So if you're ever in Copenhagen in the summer, you need to bring your swimming trunks. As you can see, you can go everywhere in the harbor, and for me, it's 27 degrees today. I'm a Viking, I'm used to like -5. I need to cool down a bit before we go to lunch. Gonna jump in the water here. This is my favorite spot. I don't really want to show it, but I guess I'm doing it now because it's my perfect 24 hours. I'm not gonna do a backflip or anything, so don't have too high expectations, but great spot, beautiful place in the city, sun and not too crowded. We're doing the most traditional Danish lunch, and we're actually doing a hidden gem spot recommended to me by none other than maybe the world's best chef, 3 Michelin stars, Erik Vilgaard. Behind me, we find our first lunch spot of the day. It's never mentioned in all the tourist guides or in all the rankings of Smørrebrød, but to me, it's one of the best, and it's definitely traditional. It doesn't become much more Danish than this, and this is the kind of place where a true Copenhagen, born and raised with go. Here we have it, Ravelinen, the Danish flags. We're proud of our nationality. So when you order smørrebrød, there are a few rules. First of all, most important thing, you need snaps and you need beer. But exactly like this. Now we are in Denmark. Welcome to Copenhagen. In Danish we say skål, and it's the oldest cheers in the world, invented by Vikings. Here we have, I want to say, the world's famous fried herring, made in a sauce of cream with capers and potato. It's the fattiness, the sweetness, the acidity. I think I'd say this is probably the best piece of smørrebrød in Denmark, in Copenhagen. The chicken salad with bacon, this is one of the absolute staples. Traditional things are classics for a reason. And then we do like this with the snaps. We have a very important saying in Danish, which is haps, haps, haps. Nu skal vi have snaps. En der vækker appetitten, en der rykker i banditten haps. I drink it like this because it tastes horrible. And the last one, the leverpostej, it's basically it's a pate made from pork, served warm with more bacon. Here you have the condiments. So first up you have the pickled cucumbers, the pickled beets. Beets and leverpostej is a perfect combo. Smørrebrød can't do it better. So I think the chicken salad is superb. I know it's very difficult to make because I try to make it at home. It's real big pieces of chicken. It's a chicken which has been treated good, which is most important, and the seasoning is just on point. Like, even though it's simple, to execute at this level is not simple. Smørrebrød's lunch done. The total was about 750 crowns, which translates to exactly 100 euro. For that we got 3 pieces of smørrebrød, 2 beers, which are obligatory, and also 2 snaps. I'm pretty full now. I think if you were to go here, you'd probably want to get 2 pieces per person. And now for part 2 lunch, we're doing the exact opposite of Danish smørrebrød. We're doing Japanese-Italian fusion, and this spot does not have a Michelin star, but I think it probably should have. Yeah. We just had a quick change of plans. We're not going to the spot I just described to you. Instead, we're going to Denmark's best hotel, probably the best hotel in all of the Nordics, which also has 1 Michelin star. We're here on the King's Square. Behind me is Denmark's best hotel, D'Angleterre. And when you see here, the King's Square, this is actually tradition. If you're born and raised in Copenhagen, which me and my best friend George here is, then when you become a student, which now I think it's almost 10 years ago, then we take our hands like this, and then we dance around the square like this. Let's head in because I think the snacks might be getting cold if we don't hurry up, so let's go. In my opinion, this is Denmark's best terrace. They do a crazy plateau fruit de mer. We don't have time for that today, but I just had it on Sunday. It's crazy. Le chef executif.
My name is Alexander. I'm the head chef here at Hotel d'Angleterre, and welcome. Follow me.
It's not every day you get to go inside Denmark's best hotel. Look at that.
Do you want a little glass of champagne?
I think the answer is always yes, of course. And here, of course, Paul Roger. It's obviously known as the Winston Churchill's champagne. Alex, I think France are playing today.
Yeah.
What do we think about the result? I mean, you have like 2 teams in the semi-final, right?
So how many glasses of champagne we have here? 3, right?
Yeah.
3-0.
You see, this says a bit about the place. Champagne, and then some truffle and some caviar. Why wouldn't I love this place?
These are our signature snacks here at Marshall. So the first bite is all the fattiness of the caviar and the smoked salmon, and then after you have the acidity of the citrus and the herb cream.
It's like the perfect popsicle. It's 26 degrees out, so take the first bite. It's as good every single time.
Here we have a little lobster tartlet, also with some caviar, or different caviar, has a bit more acidity in it and nuttiness.
Santé. I'm telling you guys, if you go to Copenhagen, go out here, sit on the terrace, you get the first snacks here, then you're gonna say, Alex, what else do you have? Bring it in. He has actually the most crazy dish, which is, it used to be a carrot dish, now it's a beetroot dish. Looks like a flower. He created it for Krug. It's a work of art, and it's one of the best dishes without meat that I've ever had.
This one is a bite of happiness. You're gonna find some truffle, gougère, and comté cheese.
What we call a truffle explosion. Oh, it's so good. Not set up. It's real. Look at him. That's how you do a pit stop for the perfect 24 hours in Copenhagen. You're bringing someone to the city for the first time. You need to recommend something. It can be something to eat, something to drink, but it has to do something with food. What place are you recommending?
I think one place who's always gonna be in my heart is definitely Geranium.
Only recommending the world's best restaurant. I mean, Copenhagen is easy, right? You just go there. You better go here because it's really fucking good. I'm telling you. So now I can reveal to you, we're going to Levi. I think my favorite casual spot in all of Copenhagen, Japanese, Italian, and they just won the Bib Gourmand for 2026. I'll show you why it's one of my favorite spots. Looks like something out of an architecture magazine, and here with the man himself.
I'm Gabriel, restaurant Levi, as you can see, and I am the head chef.
I think he's about to treat us. I think my favorite cocktail in all of Copenhagen, it's the most girly of the girly drinks. That's why it's so good. It's called The Last Straw. It's red, it's delicious. It's basically me in a drink. Real ones will know. This is where I did my first YouTube video. And this is actually the guy who filmed it.
We need a drink as well.
Yeah.
Right?
We start with the signature dishes. Sashimi of amashi, served with our homemade Japanese dressing and kisame wasabi. And then rice cake with mazzara shrimps.
Cheers.
Always top. Best hamachi is obviously at Jonna with Eric, who we just called. But I do like this one for sort of a more money-conscious perspective. Really good. Always good. And gotta remember the proteins and the salt. Wow, looks more pretty than ever.
We don't waste anything. Kingfish collar, exo sauce, little bit of lemon confit, and then fresh corn flour and coriander.
I wouldn't be disappointed if I saw this in a Michelin-starred restaurant. Hence why I say I think they should have one. It's simply so pretty. And then you have it with the exo sauce on the yakiniku grill. It's just a really great dish. So fucking good. I'm sorry for swearing.
So, linguine, langoustine from Norway, saffron, sage and tarragon.
I call him the pasta king. All pasta made in-house.
Everything.
Everything, come on. If you could smell this, you'd be as horny as I am right now. So I think I have two favorite pasta dishes in Copenhagen. One is at David Fischer in Østerbro, great cacio e pepe. And my second one is this. It also just looks good. I tell you, I know how this tastes because I've had it so much, but this is a Michelin-starred pasta and you can't tell me otherwise. Al dente, mamma mia. You get the saffron taste. It's pronounced, but it's not dominating. You get the beautifully fresh langoustines. The pasta is perfectly al dente. And then the tarragon just works perfectly with the seafood. They call it in Italian, la dolce vita. And we also have la dolce vita in Copenhagen, ain't it so?
We do.
We do.
We need a refill.
And we need a refill. You heard the guy.
The whole vibe around Levi is, trying to combine the two different cultures, Japanese and Italian, in the most harmonious way. Wagyu A5 from Kagoshima. The bottom you have arancino with the 48 months aged Parmigiano Reggiano.
I call it Copenhagen's most perverse bite. It's like going to the red light district in Amsterdam and ordering everything.
This one I would eat it in one bite. Just lift it like this. Ready?
Wow.
Ready? Come on. Put it in. That's the best way to eat it.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Wow. It's like here you throw the towel. Boom. Perfect. I think this dish is like why I am a food fetishist. I think this is the definition of it. It's so good, it's a fetish. Some people like to eat feet. Some people like to suck toes. Some people like other things. I love eating A5 Wagyu with 48-month Parmesan arancino with an espresso martini. I mean, it's fetish, right? King crab wonton.
Bellissimo.
I think we need this one on the menu and call it the food fetishist special.
Pistachio ice cream.
Best pistachio ice cream in the world. I
Olive
claim
oil.
it.
Tenuta San Guido, Sassicaia.
And I tell you, this is the best pistachio ice cream in the world.
No, you should have done it with this. What the fuck is he doing?
It is so good.
First man eating pistachio ice cream in a fucking bowl.
Airplane like when you were a little kid.
I was here once and we sat with some girls. I ordered this for her.
Please.
It was just happy ending. I'll tell you that.
So, you know, if you want to impress a girl,
Yeah.
go here and get George to feed your girl. So, Gabriele just finished a light lunch at one of my favorite places in all of the city. But you know, now I'm curious, what place would you recommend my followers to go to?
Go to Sushi Anaba, probably the best sushi restaurant that you have in Northern Europe.
I would say probably, I haven't been to them all, but probably one of the best sushis in all of Europe and maybe even outside Japan. Grazie, Gabriele.
Thank you for coming, Adam.
Go here, as you saw, amazing, amazing, amazing. One of my favorite spots. Here we have the bill, 2,250 kroner for 3 people. We shared a bit, so it wasn't a full lunch. We had some drinks. That equals to 300 euro. Definitely, I said it's not a cheap place. Good stuff just costs money. Next spot, we go something way different. We're doing something cheap. We're doing something for the people, but a place where I go at least once a week and where you get the best products. I also want to tell you a few spots where I wouldn't go. Ved Stranden is very, very hyped. I would probably call it overhyped. They only serve natural wines, which I, for the most part, find undrinkable. But if you want something to drink, you could go over here to Byens Kro. Proper Copenhagen institution, no natural wine, just natural beer. So I think I just spotted one of my guys.
I have the best Danish charcuterie.
Give me some veggies. I need to be healthy. Too many cigarettes and other stuff, you know. Cauliflower. Ooh, nice spice on it. Looking at the magic.
So the perfect ham, they get killed out in the nature.
You know, people say umami way too much, but I think it's pretty umami fucking pig. Hector?
Get out there and chase some stars.
No stars on this one. It's Copenhagen casuals. We're now at one of my favorite spots in the city. It's no hidden gem. Everyone goes here when they visit Copenhagen, but for a reason. Behind us, we have Torvehallerne. It's the only place you can basically buy good vegetables and good meat in the city. It's a place I go to every Saturday to buy in for dinner with my mom. We need some aphrodisiacs. What you have here is the best shrimps in the world. They're called fjordager. They're horrible to peel yourself, but if you eat them, they're the best at all. Hey. 3 oysters in Torvehallerne. These are my favorite from Gilliado. They're called Josephine. 120 kroner, 17-18 euros. Served on ice, of course, together with mignonette. There's few things better in life. It's my favorite aphrodisiac. And then you need to do as the Vikings do. You have the trash can over here. Only rim. Oh well. I go and do a slam dunk. 2 points. Oysters, of course, always. The name translates to by the beach. Obviously, this is not a beach, but one of the coolest wine bars in Copenhagen. We don't need a table to go here. We will actually sit just down by the harbor. We have the parliament in the background. Sun is shining and some bubbles against troubles. This is the perfect 24 hours in Copenhagen, I'm telling you. Cheers. You always have the afternoon sun, and it doesn't get much more Copenhagen than this. That's why Copenhagen is voted the best city on earth year after year after year. Not because of the champagne, not because of the weather, not because of where we are, but because of the people.
And now we're jumping in.
Right now we're just chilling, friends, drinking some wine, enjoying the sun and just enjoying life. And that's what it's about. Only thing we miss now is some
ladies, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna find some blonde Danish chicks for later.
That's this guy's job. I'm the food critic.
Yeah.
we're also going to get perhaps my favorite food in the whole world, which costs under 50 crowns. You will never guess what it is, but if you stay till the end, you see it. And I think if you ever go to Denmark, this is one thing you need to eat. So we just did some damage at Ved Stranden tea. Total price, 1,500 crowns, aka 200 euro. We got some wine, we got some beer, and we go on to the next spot. Perhaps my favorite restaurant in all of Copenhagen without a Michelin star. This is Hart Bakery, once one of the most famous and most renowned bakeries in the world. Today, it's like an infectious disease in Copenhagen. It spreads everywhere, and the more shops they open, the quality is going down, down, down. So what was once a great bakery is now just average. Still better than most bakeries in the world, but I'm sorry, this is no longer the gold standard. And if you go to a bakery in Copenhagen, I would not go here. There's so many other places I'd go, such as the ones where we started the day. But you know, it's my opinion. I call it a tourist trap. We've arrived at my favorite casual spot in all of Copenhagen. It's called Babel. They serve cuisine like you've never had it before. And the crazy thing is, the wine menu is out of this world. If there's one place you go without a Michelin star, I think it needs to be here. So, Lau, we're standing here. You've suddenly decided to do French after doing the best Thai in all of Copenhagen, where I told everyone to go. Why the fuck do you do that?
I mean, like when we opened the place, it was always about having a fun place, playful place. So if it's not fun, then we need to do something else.
They are serving here the red mullet, very rare fish to get in Denmark, very Mediterranean, completely perfect. First time trying this dish. Wow, it's like you're transported to Hotel Eden au Roc in Saint-Tropez. Fuck, it's good. Wow. Wow, it's fucking amazing. You really have to go to this place. I'm telling you, this is honest food. It's perfect cooking, and nobody in Copenhagen knows about this place. But it's the place all the Michelin-star chefs go, and they don't want to share it because it's the best. I'm super excited for what's to come. Oh, the bone marrow, fucking hell.
So a bit of a non-bullshit presentation for the main dish, which is tenderloin of beef with bone marrow. It's a sauce bordelaise. On the side, the pomme saladaise and the summer greens.
I think it's the closest thing to edible porn that you can get, but the dirty kind. Wow. Wow, bro, this is crazy. Wow. If you go to one of the spots I recommended today, make sure it's this one. It's not 3-star meal, but it's the best meal you'll have. Wow. Fuck, it's good.
And the vegetables are quite good as well. You know.
That's why he's so lean. I imagine this is what it tastes like if Jason Love just comes you in the mouth. Fucking explosion. Not only do I think this is some of the best food in all of Copenhagen, they have a crazy wine list. They have bottles of Romanée Conti in there. We have a beautiful Puligny Montrachet. I'm a white burgundy kind of guy, because who isn't? They have Echezot Corton. Some of the best bottles in the world. So not only good food, great wine, makes it an overall great spot.
Dessert is Danish strawberry, the only thing to eat in the season. So, and the only way to respect it is just to serve it with a sabayon, just finished off in the salamander.
Looks like a creme brulee on steroids. Wow, look at that. I'm the worst at food porn in the world. Classics for a reason. Wow. We just had the best French meal I've had in Copenhagen, but one recommendation to anyone coming to Copenhagen for 24 hours.
There's a quite newly opened wine bar that's called Isola on Østerbro.
And if you have a budget of, say, 200 euro, what bottle do you get?
I always tend to drink Shiraz when I'm there.
Babel is definitely one for your list. If you go to one place, go here. It lived up to my expectations and was even better. The menu here, 3 courses. We went a la carte, is around 500 kroner or 70 euro, making it an absolute steal. That's of course without wine, because you saw we got a nice Puligny Montrachet. You could also get a Romanée Conti for 2,000 euro, but you know, for the food only, insane steal. We still have my favorite snack for under 50 kroner waiting for us. You'll never know what it is, and as soon as you see me eat it, you'll be surprised. All the chefs also tell me it's their guilty pleasure, and it's also mine. Now we're gonna grab a drink. We're not finished, we're just getting started actually. So, George, where should we go?
Let's go grab a drink.
Last tourist trap of my 24 hours in Copenhagen. We have Poulet back here, famously recommended by Dua Lipa, and one kiss might be all it takes, but you know, it's a chicken sandwich. It's good, I won't proclaim that, but standing in line to get this is the definition of a tourist trap, and if you have 24 hours in Copenhagen, you definitely shouldn't go here. We're now driving a taxi and we're going to the most famous cocktail bar in all of Copenhagen. We probably get an espresso martini to wake us up and then fuck us up, as Kate Moss said. What do you say, George?
I say yes, sir.
George is from Ireland. So we just finished at Ruby. 3 cocktails, 400 krones, equals out to about 60 euro. I won't say it's the best bar in Copenhagen. It's definitely one of the good ones. My favorite one is Balderdash. The night goes on, but the next stop is gonna be my favorite snack for less than 50 kroner. It's gonna be a deep throat. The final reveal, a bit less than drunk now. We're going over to this woman. She's not eating the right thing because then she would be more happy. We're getting what we call a French hot dog. We get it with the French dressing, and you have to get it at 7-Eleven. I don't make the rules. As you see, there's a big line in Copenhagen to get French hot dog. Everyone loves French hot dog, but we need the one with bacon. Let's hope the women don't take the one with bacon. Okay, so we get the special. Can I get a French hot dog with a pølse i svøb and a ostepølse in one? 2 hot dogs in 1 hot dog. And then, yes, why not? Can I then buy 2 sausages? They say it's not possible, I show you. Everything is possible. Everything has a price. One for the cameraman, because we do not discriminate here. We're holding the whole line up. They're about to kill me, but we get the haram special over here. This is culinary at the highest level. We're basically in a 3-star restaurant. Now it's happening. This is the sauce. This is the magic sauce. Thank you very much. But this is not the final result. I do the final cooking, you know? We cook. They did not let me do it, but you need to do the double penetration of the French hot dog. So you see in here, this, like this. Oh, like this. So now you have the cheese hot dog and you have the bacon hot dog.
And you have to feed your
with
friend.
the French dressing. And then you take a bite. And then you feed your best friend. Look at that, look at that. That is how you do it, guys. For less than 50 crowns, you get the best double penetration in all of Denmark. You get like the umami from the cheesiness of the cheese sausage. Then you get the porkiness. It's so haram and it's so kosher. And then with the mayonnaise dressing, it's like, I'm sorry France fell out of the World Cup, but it makes revenge on France. We end the night now, and we're hopefully gonna get this, but not with a guy. So on the last one, we have the Smirnoff Ice. You open it only one way. On the children's wagon, boom, we drink it. Kan du holde den igen?
Did you get ice?
Well, that was the perfect 24 hours in Copenhagen. Let me know which city I should do next time, because I'll absolutely violate it. See you soon. Apparently the Swedish people know how to give a recommendation. I think it's a lie, but George, hand it to the girls.
So let's hear it. What's the
recommendation?
recommendation in Copenhagen?
I would say it's the train back to Malmö. If I think I'm in big trouble.
I would like to say that I love Swedish girls.
Oh!